YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Project 60 Pan update. So I finished 2 items, so now I'm up to 3, and I haven't done that great on much else. I mean, I use some of these things every day, some of these things I do not. And because I worked really hard on a couple of things this month, not all that are in here, some things got neglected, and I will admit that. So first off, last month I had finished off the Miraness Eye Primer from my base products category. And this month I also finished off the Wet n Wild Coverall Powder. So that is done. Which means I can now use my Essence Powder, which I will show you in a second. And I have finished from the least favorite color category, the Bite Beauty Gloss in Strange Fruit, which some of you guys mentioned last time. This just smells like plastic, and it does. Like, once I put it on, it didn't like tingle or burn or anything that would signify that it is, you know, bad. It just smells kind of funky, but I cleaned it out as best I could. I took out the stopper and everything, and by the end of it, I don't know how well you guys could see it, but I cracked the top. I literally wore this like every day for 2 weeks because I wanted to make sure my kind of goal as far as we're going along is to try, before I hit like, 8 categories at least, try to finish at least one thing in every category a month. So while I'm in low number of categories, that is at least my goal, so that I don't wind up 8 months in with like 40 products. So the last 3 products in my base product category are the Essence All About Matte Powder, which I have been using. Now, I mean, it's hard to tell because this doesn't really, move. There is a slight dip going on, and I have worn down some of the pattern on the bottom. Like, it's just lines, but it's what I have to go by. But I'm sure I still have quite a ways to go before I even hit pan, much less use it up. Because the idea for everything in here, at least until maybe I hit some bigger eyeshadows, is to finish everything, not just hit pan. This sucker is still staying strong. Annoying. This is the Maybelline Master Fix Setting Spray. I started the project here. Last month I was here, and now I am about here. So going by usage per month, I really think this will be done next month. I might scream if it's not. It's not that I don't like this. That's not it. It's that I'm panning it and I want it gone. I thought I was going to be done with it this month. And finally, for base products, I swear to God, I use this every freaking day. The only reason I didn't use it today was because I did the Dollar Tree challenge, which is why I look like a ghost, because the foundation I had is stark white. But if you look at those lines, it doesn't look like I used it at all. But like, I got all the air out, I bent it down, and that's literally where I am. And I don't understand this, and I don't like this product. And it's not that it does anything bad to my skin. So it's not breaking me out. It's not, making my foundation melt off my face or anything like that. It just doesn't do anything. Which is why, one of the reasons why I wanted to pan it, because I wanted to get my money's worth and get it out of my collection. But it is hanging in there. Now, this is the category where I didn't do that great because I was focusing on this lip gloss, and I was focusing on some lip products and other projects that are ending kind of soon, or were so close to done, I just wanted to get them done. Hopefully next month I will have some better progress. Now, first off, I have the ColorMates Orange Eyeshadow, which I did wear this a couple of times, so it does have some good progress in it. Like, it has definitely gotten a much bigger dip in it. I don't know how well you can see. But hopefully, I want to finish this up, especially since it's honestly just kind of a small eyeshadow. But I think next month I will at least have pan on it, because it looks really, really low. So that is good. I've been getting good use on that. These are the 3 products that I haven't done super great on. I haven't used this at all. This is the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick in Melted Melon. And it's not, well, I'm not excited to wear a bright orange lipstick, but it's not that. It's just that, like I said, I've been trying to finish a couple of other products, but I worked this little gloss into those products, so that's why I was able to finish it. I wore this in a video recently too, so you guys have seen me wear this. This is the Fantasy Makers black lipstick. And this does actually have a little bit of progress. Here's what it looks like. And as you can see, I've been mixing it with stuff. And here is the actual measurable progress. So I do mix this with other things as well to get some custom colors. And it does mix pretty well with this in particular. This is the Bite, what were these called? Luminous Cream Lipsticks in Palomino. These are no longer made, but they carried over the majority of the colors. This is in Palomino. I have worn this once with the black lipstick. So there is no measurable progress, so I didn't measure it. But I have worn it at least, unlike, you know, this sucker right here. So like I said, because I've gotten some of those mostly used up lipsticks out of the way, hopefully I can concentrate on these a little bit better this month. So let's draw a category. As always, I am on random.org. Here are my categories that you guys gave me. You guys gave me some terrifying stuff because you suck. No, I'm kidding. I asked for it. And it's now going to be 1 through 51 because last time we drew number 52, and if I can avoid it, I don't want to double draw numbers. If I can, I mean, it's going to happen sometimes, but that is a way I can avoid it at least this time. So, number generated 32. What's 32? Nope. Mermaid inspired by, I believe your name is Nella. I will put that right there and I will link you down below. Mermaid inspired products. I like that category. So, I mean, I got mermaid hair going on. Let's get some mermaid products. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, I originally picked out 5 items, but they were a little too crazy even for me. And I might pan them later, but right now I decided to give myself a little bit of a break. Now what you're going to see here is the revised 5 items, which might make you think, what the hell did she pick to pan at first? Anyways, first off, I've looked up mermaid makeup to get an idea of what I should probably pick out. A lot of people had red lips, a lot of people had blue lips, but I decided that's a little too much for right now. I already have a black lipstick in here. Let me finish that off before I add something like blue. So I decided to pick out this NARS Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Cruella. It's the birthday gift from last year. Everybody knows what it looks like. Just in case you don't, there's a swatch. This is a very pretty color. I have like 3 of these. Please excuse my phone. So I figured I should probably use at least one of these up. Now the next thing I picked out for mermaid, I picked out my NYX Prismatic Eyeshadow in Mermaid. I figured it was fitting. So, there's not a ton of it left, but you guys know eyeshadow can take forever. Next, this was just too perfect of a name to not end up going with. This is a Maybelline Color Tattoo in the color Shimmering Sea. Now, is that not perfect for this? Plus, it's about 2 years old. It's getting time to use it up. And if I angle it, I can see light through it. Not like in a pan sense, but just like light shining through it. So maybe I'm getting close to the bottom. Who knows? But I want to finish it. This was from the Bleached Neons collection from like 2 years ago, I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. It could, but who knows? Now, a lot of mermaid makeup had highlights, so I picked a highlight to hit pan on. I might decide to use this up. I haven't totally decided yet. This is the Pixi by Petra Beauty Blush Duo in Rose Gold, and I'm just concerned with this half. This is the only half that I like. I've actually really thought about just cutting the pink part out because it is not quite pigmented enough to be a blush. So I only use the highlight in this. I got it from Ipsy, which the highlight is beautiful here. Let me swatch it, actually. I mean, it's a heavy swatch, and I don't know if my lighting is going to let you see it very well, but it's a gorgeous highlight. That's why I kept it, even though I was like, do I want to declutter this? Because I don't care for the blush. But the highlight's really pretty, and I have nothing quite like it in my collection. I checked. So I kept it here. Let me swatch Shimmering Sea while I am doing the swatches. I mean, it's this beautiful blue that has a bit of duochrome to it. So I have a eyeshadow in my, what's it called? My palette roulette that goes beautifully over this. That's how I've already been wearing it, which is why I kind of thought about it. And finally, we have a Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeliner in blue sky blue or blue sky? Sky blue. Which will also look really good with that. It is huge though. So that is it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.